Hey guys, Matei here. Welcome back to my channel. If you read the title of this video, you guys know this is going to be a very serious topic of discussion today. So grab your drinks, your coffee, your tea. I'm about to spill the tea on why I am no longer going to be homeschooling my kids. So let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. First of all, I want to give you guys a life update. I want to thank all of my new subscribers. Welcome, you guys. I feel so bad because over the last year, so many of you guys have subscribed to my channel based off the fact that I'm homeschooling. I actually have gotten a lot of new subscribers from a lot of my homeschool videos, which were the bigger ones were my homeschool room tour, and then also I got a lot of you new subscribers on why I decided to homeschool, and then also recently off of the ugly truth about homeschooling. So this year has been such a transitional year for me, and I just really hope that you guys don't leave me, but unfortunately I am no longer going to be able to homeschool, and this is not particularly my choice. I want to tell you guys more about it, but it involves other people, so I really can't dive into the details on what's going on until later. But I wanted to tell you guys, like, before I started, I feel like I haven't been able to put out content that I really want to, because I feel like I've been hiding something. I feel like I've been holding a secret. I've been hiding it from you guys, and I've really wanted to tell you. It's like you have something to tell your best friend and you really just don't know how to tell them. That's like what's been going on. So like a part of me has kind of been avoiding YouTube, because I'm like, I don't want to post any content because this is the video that I really need to post, which is I'm no longer going to be homeschooling, and it would just be so unfair to all my new subscribers to post and have other content going on and have no homeschool videos going on, and then you guys who came for homeschool wondering like, what happened? Why is she no longer posting about homeschool and uploading videos on homeschool and not having any homeschool content? So, life update, I am going to have to get a job. So the whole reason why I was able to homeschool is because I was able to afford to stay at home with my kids and able to do that. That is no longer an option for me, okay? You can put two and two together if you want to, but that is no longer an option for me. I am now gonna have to go out and get a job, and I'm gonna have to do that, so I can't homeschool. Don't get me wrong. I believe that homeschooling is not just about being able to teach your children curriculum throughout the day. I will do my best to post uploads and videos on how I'm also implementing my own curriculum and things like that for my kids next year. But for the basis of it, I won't be able to post like how I homeschool, my homeschool routine, what curriculum, like things like that will no longer be on my channel, you guys, and it breaks my heart because it's only been a year, but it really breaks my heart. So life update is February, I actually became a fitness instructor. So I know that you guys are probably like, wow, you look different. Yes, girl, I've lost some weight, okay? If you want more info on how I lost my weight, I will definitely upload some weight loss videos if you guys want that. That's a part of my life, so I feel like that definitely needs to be content on my channel. I am a Zumba instructor, so I really want to branch out to other things. I think I may do bar next, certification in bar, and I'm really thinking about doing like a strength training or a body pump certification, so I can teach that too. So that's what I'm doing right now. I love, love, love it. Not only does it keep me accountable for my own weight loss, but I am so excited to be able to inspire other ladies from young to old to be able to feel good about themselves and get healthy and feel sexy in the process. So it's just like a win-win for me. Okay, what's next? Okay, so I know you're probably like, okay, so what are you gonna be doing? Here's the cool part. This is where I'm really excited about, and I really want to be able to share the journey with you guys. You guys have come along with me. I also know some of you are also transitioning out of homeschool because you just can't do it anymore, or you want to do it but you can't. So now that's where I'm at. I'm gonna want to homeschool, but now I can't. So maybe I'll be able to have content on what I'm doing to still try to supplement some kind of homeschooling in my kids' lives. So, where are my kids gonna go to school? I don't know if you guys remember, we moved. I never did a house tour, I definitely need to do that, but we moved back in August or September of last year to a city 45 minutes away from where we lived originally. That is kind of how the homeschooling started. I had my kids in private school. The school district where we lived, I didn't want to put them in school there, and I didn't want to put them in public school at all. So we homeschooled, and then when we came to, well, I homeschooled, and then when we got to a, when we got to another neighborhood that had a better school district. I thought about putting them in school once the spring semester hit, but I actually decided not to. So I just homeschooled them for the whole year. This was my first and only year that I got to homeschool, and I'm really thankful for the opportunity that I had to be able to do that, and I'm really happy that I got to do it. And I'll tell you guys more in another video of like all the great things that I learned, but I just want to tell you guys that my kids are going to be going to school. It is a charter school, so it isn't a public school fashion, but it is a charter school. And it's actually a charter school that is connected to my church. So we transferred churches, and the church that I go to now is an amazing church, and they are actually building a charter school on the campus and grounds of the church that we go to. So this is super beneficial for me. Number one, my kids are already familiar with the area. Number two, they're already associating where they're going to be going to school with God and Jesus Christ, because that's where they go to church every week. And number three, the building, or right next to the building where they're going to be going to school, is the same building around where their like Sunday school and all that stuff is going to be. So it's not technically what I want, but you know what? It's as close and the best possibility and best thing that I can do for what I can do right now. Here's the other really cool part. So you guys know that I have to go to work. Well, how funny is it? Story time. I went to go and get information about the charter school and found out that I was actually grilling and talking to the principal at the time, and she offered me a job. So I'm still going through the process of that, but I'm pretty sure I got it. So if you want to shoot a congratulations. I haven't worked like outside in a few years. Well, I worked last year, but consistently I have not, well, full-time. I did part-time last year. So this is a really big deal. I haven't had a full-time outside the house job in like 6 years. So I'm going back to work full-time at the charter school where my kids will be. So that is the biggest blessing of it all, is that yes, I'm no longer being able to homeschool them, but I'll be able to still be around my kids and still have somewhat control over what's being fed to them. And I have, not only am I going to be involved in the school where they will be going, but on top of that, I will know like what's being implemented, like where maybe I need to shift things, you know, or I'm gonna be able to know what's going on because I'm gonna be working there. So that is the biggest blessing of it all, is I will still be able to like have some kind of filter for them. So that's kind of the tea, you guys, is that I'm no longer gonna be homeschooling. I have to go back to work full time, but the blessing in it all is that it is a charter school connected to our church, and I will be working there alongside my kids. So when I get up in the morning to go to work, I will be with them still. I will take them. We'll come home. I will be able to help them with their homework. I'll actually know what's going on in their lives. What's so great also is I'll actually have lots of one-on-one time to be able to connect with their teachers, get to know their teachers, know what's going on. And at the end of the day, let me just say this, at the end of the day, I still have veto power on everything that's going on in their lives. So if I decide that this is not still the best fit for our family, I'm not sure, but I feel like this is where God is leading us to. He knew that this situation was going to come up in my life, and so I felt like He molded and kind of like shifted the roads to the best situation that He could for where I'm at. So it is a blessing. Like, I'm not going to have to go hunt down and figure out where they're going to go, or I'm not going to have to go work some sales job. Like, they're in a good charter school where they will have like Bible studies and they will have Christian things implemented because it is on top of the church and connected to the church, and then I will be there. So I don't know, I'm just really, really excited about it all. So that is the tea, you guys. I think the next video that I'm gonna be making or putting out, I don't know, just if you guys have any questions or you have any concerns, leave them in the comments below. Please don't unsubscribe from me. Like, that is like, I feel like you guys came here for that. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if you unsubscribe, I just want to say thank you so much for coming this far on the journey with me and my homeschool journey. I really appreciate all of the love that you guys have given me. The ugly truth of being a homeschool mom was like one of my rawest videos that I've ever put on YouTube, and I was so skeptical about putting it on there, but it just seemed like it touched so many of you guys' hearts and lives, and I'm just grateful for that. I'm so thankful for every single one of the comments and positive feedbacks and loves and virtual hugs that I got from you guys on that video. I want to go ahead and give that back to you. I am going to be jumping back into YouTube full time, so be expecting a video from me every single week. And I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys like this video. Sorry if it was all over the place and if you couldn't understand it. I'll do my best to edit it the best way that I can. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notifications so that way you are notified every single time I post a video. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Love y'all so much.